Hi everyone, it's Destiny here. I just thought I would make a little video about intersex and what it means because I only found out what that meant and I didn't even know it existed, the word, or what it meant until the 26th of August. And I just had a conversation with somebody that I used to have a crush on for years in high school, and I was just like catching up with them, saying hello and whatever, and then they posted something which was quite transphobic and homophobic, and it was about Russia banning transgender people from adopting children. So I was just like, okay, because, the person who, said crush, they put a salute emoji. So I said, oh, I didn't know that you was like transphobic or, homophobic. And then I was had a little conversation with them, and I'll show you the chat now so you can have a quick look. Here is what they posted on their story with, that emoji of the salute, to obviously that post, which is obviously quite offensive. And here was their response, which was just a bit like, okay. So I just, proceeded to just let him know my thoughts and experience and stuff that I know. And he just basically let me see his true colours, and I just thought it was very like judgmental and very arrogant and ignorant because, there's a lot more to transgender people, which comes back to the intersex, which I'm going to explain now. So there's been a protocol and procedure set in the 1900s by a doctor to remove genitalia from, people that were born with female chromosomes or male chromosomes, but had also internal female organs or male internal organs, or on the outside. So there was literally people, and it still goes on this to this day. There have been people for years that have actually been born with, for example, male chromosomes, but externally is literally a female, but they could have an internal testi. This is a documentary called Everybody, and this explains like how intersex people become a thing, and like what it actually means to be intersex and all of the struggles behind it, and like real people that have been going through it for years and how it still goes on today. And if you want to go and watch it to get a better understanding and a clearer understanding, then you should watch this. I advise you, even if you don't support LGBTQ+, I don't really care if you support it or not. It's just for peace of mind, and knowledge is power. So just imagine you're a woman that's just given birth, they've taken your baby away to get checked and whatever, and then they've come back and told you, oh, your kid has this rare disease or cancerous kind of, tumour in them or whatever, so we need to remove it and do the procedure ASAP to reduce any risks of cancer or anything, like just to scare the parents a bit without actually telling them what's gone on. And, that parent has been lied to. That kid could have been born as a male and female, internally and externally, whatever it is, and it's been going on for years, and that's wrong. That's a violation of human rights for a start. It's just crazy to know more information each day about how our human rights are violated from the day of birth. As soon as you're born, you're given a name, you're given a race, you're given a background from where your parents come from, all of that to divide you, and then you're given a religion when you go to school. You're given all sorts of categories that you're put into. And of course, school won't teach you about stuff like that. They only teach you the stuff that the government and the system has set for what they want the general public to know, because the rich will stay richer, the poor will stay poor, and none the wiser. We already know that the school system is completely effed and is incorrect, and a lot of it is extremely brainwashing and controlling to the point where you are forced to learn about multiple subjects that you won't even need in the real world, or that won't even help you become anything better than a working class or middle class person. So this is how it is, and we know this already. Here is some more of our chat. I was just completely speechless. I'm still a bit speechless now, and I'm just like in disbelief. That's why I keep like going like giggling, because it's a nervous reaction, because I'm just like, wow, I'm in shock. Just pause to read this as well. Here's another bit. And here's the last bit. So this is how a lot of transgender people are actually transgender in the first place. This isn't the case for all transgender people, it's just some information on intersex people and how it can affect everybody. But without further ado, I would like to end this video here, and I hope I explained it to the best as I can, because, you know, it's late and I'm tired and I've just done my skincare, so I was heading to bed before this conversation. But yeah, thank you. Let me know what you think.